This is Mental Fitness Fridays. I'm Hans Schulstead. Lately, I've been telling people about the benefits of dried grapes. Why? I'm raising awareness. This video will definitely create a wrinkle for you. Let's break out of the little red box and talk about embarrassment. Last week, we covered the difference between feelings and emotions. Let's talk about unprocessed and unexpressed embarrassment. When that happens, it leads us to shame. The mental toughness myths create this because they tell us to hide everything, including embarrassment. That emotion serves a purpose for us. Think of your most embarrassing moments. Embarrassment makes you aware that other people are watching. The evolutionary purpose? Stay within the norms of the group. Centuries ago, if a person acted outside of the norm, it could endanger lives. And shame would lead us to stop what we were doing. In today's world, most of our embarrassing moments don't lead to danger. It just creates the uncomfortable. But most of us give compassion when others feel uncomfortable or embarrassed. That's the opposite of shame. I worked with a young athlete who said, "I didn't like my coach because when we lost, he told us we were an embarrassment to our entire town." First, coach, that's not accurate. And second, it labels the feeling as bad. That doesn't create mental fitness. You are an embarrassment is a hook. Feeling embarrassed means just that. It's a moment and then it's over. It's temporary. I know it doesn't always feel that way. Feeling embarrassed does not mean you are an embarrassment. That's the wrinkle that causes problems. We get fused to what we feel. Feeling crazy doesn't mean you are. Feeling scared doesn't mean you're weak. Feeling incompetent doesn't mean you are. So what's the adjustment? Accept what you feel as information. Remember, it's temporary. Nothing lasts forever. Sometimes I view it as the scroll of scores on a TV screen. It comes and it goes. Recognize and be aware of when you fuse with your emotions and shame yourself. Defuse. Say, "I'm feeling embarrassed" instead of "I am embarrassed" or "am an embarrassment." Like we talked about last week, change or interrupt the pattern. Too often we believe our emotions need to be decoded because they are sending us secret messages. Usually, they're not. If you can separate feeling embarrassment from being unembarrassment, you can own up to what you did and problem solve. If you don't, you risk doubling down and creating a spiral that distances you from others and reality. That's not mental fitness. Change the conversation to mental fitness. Share our emails and share us on Insta, Twitter, YouTube.